We're live. For real this time. It's right. The caption is right. If
Wow.
it's not right, hope fix it. But we're in business now, and I'm excited. I haven't been this excited about a potential pattern in a long time.
Oh boy.
And I hope that it does not come back to bite us.
Oh no.
But
Brett's
the
saying it.
the trends are good. The trends are good if you like winter weather. If you don't like winter weather, then I'm sorry. And Michael's watching me, so it must be working.
I'm sharing it. I'm
Oh,
sharing
perfect.
it.
So guys, we'll give folks a minute to filter in. We'll be sure to kind of monitor comments. Hope is monitoring comments and responding to some. And we are going to talk about snow tonight, snow tomorrow, and then the potential for a very favorable pattern for snow as we get into the next couple of weeks.
Snow,
Uh,
snow, snow. We love snow.
yeah, some data hinting at a potential storm next week around Thanksgiving. We'll chat about what things look like in terms of that. And so, Michael, we know how I feel. What are you feeling? How do you feel?
Well, currently, I just want to say that I'm thankful for our friends at Express Steel. I think that without Express Steel, we would not be doing these lives. I know I wouldn't be doing them. And you can go to expresssteelinc.com/BAM and you can check out the products that they have to offer. And you can even enter a coupon code BAM and save $100. Save 15% on a snow pusher. We've partnered with Express Steel. And actually, if you are an Express Steel client and you want BAM Weather Services, you can get discounted BAM Weather Services through Express Steel. So we're working together. These people are amazing. We love them. Third year in a row. And yeah, it's awesome. So
It really is,
thank
and it's just the perfect partnership too,
yeah,
because what impacts them impacts us. What impacts us impacts them. It's really
yeah,
just a match made in heaven, I think. So,
it is
um,
fantastic.
yeah, super excited
Um,
to have them on. No, you cannot unsubscribe from the snow.
yeah,
So
come
be fine.
on. Let's go to the radar. We've got a system moving in, a big tightening area of low pressure. We've got gusty winds, snow, low visibility, accumulating snow. What do we got?
Yeah, we've got some accumulating snow up here. I'll turn on the future 24-hour snowfall totals. We can kind of see where the heaviest snow is going to develop here over just the next 24 hours. This only goes out to 1 p.m., so don't freak out. This is not the whole system here. But the next 24 hours, you can kind of see where the heaviest snow is going to fall as the system approaches eastern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and then some of this lake effect up here across northern Indiana and southwestern Michigan. And if we turn on the future radar, and again, this is the Clarity platform, you can see that we're going to continue to have this area of snow showers dive south into the east as we work into tonight and tomorrow morning. And something that I just noticed, Michael, if anything, the sim radar may even be a little bit underdone right now with what is currently going on. So that's
Yeah,
certainly a good sign for snow tomorrow.
I feel like these sim radars struggle with the convective nature of snow showers in terms of showing the expansiveness of it and all the things. Um, Personally,
Yeah.
someone said, "Hey, do I need to stock up on the Bobby B?" Well, yeah. I mean, you can never have enough bourbon. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? I don't
I
think you can.
mean, I don't think you can ever have enough wine, personally,
Sure, whatever
but
it is. I mean, keeps you
whatever.
warm and cozy.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
So,
yeah,
guys, this
snow's
is the
coming.
sim radar out through 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
And so we've got scattered snow showers in the area. Temperatures will be marginal, probably right around freezing or a little above. And so you're not going to have a lot of the stick. I think that the main wave to watch as of 7 a.m. tomorrow morning going to be loading up here across southern parts of Wisconsin. And I'll take you over to the midday run of the HRRR here to show you how we expect this to progress as we go into the late morning and early afternoon. This is 11 a.m. Some heavy snow working through the Chicago metro area. And then this will continue to dive south and to the east. Some moderate to heavy snow working towards Lafayette and along the I-70 corridor by about 2 to 3 p.m. And then continuing to move through here. And I think the heaviest snow right around rush hour, right around 5 p.m. and then you actually change back over to a mix of some rain and snow as we close things out towards 8 or 9 p.m. tomorrow evening. And so, in terms of the snow, I know a lot of folks in the Indy area. In terms of snow tomorrow for Indy, I'd say especially between 1 and 8 p.m., with the heaviest coming probably between 3 and 6 or so, which obviously is not great for rush hour. It's not great for schools letting out. Now, ground temperatures are warm. There's no doubt about it, but it's going to snow heavy enough for a time that some slushy accumulation will be possible. Here's a look at the snowfall map. Now, this is what is falling from the sky. And so 1 to 2 inches falling from the sky for the Indianapolis area, 2 to 4 inches Lafayette to South Bend to Chicago. I would imagine, Michael, half of this probably melts on contact, at least on the pavement. Maybe
Well,
you get some more accumulation on the grassy areas.
yeah, I would agree. I mean, I think our pavement modeling is showing that relatively obviously at this point. We've got some. Um, can you go to the pavement model? Why don't you just
Yes.
go over here? Go to Central Indiana. Home wherever you're at if you want. Pull up the hourly forecast data. What was that?
What was what?
That was a weird noise. I don't know what that noise was. Anyways, so there's the where is this for?
This is Indy.
Can you scroll all the way? Is this all the way over?
Yep, there we go.
So here's the pavement forecast. I mean, it's showing melted snow. The pavement temperature gets to 32 degrees for probably 3 hours or so as the snow lets up. The air temperature, however, is hovering between 34 to 36 at times. You're going to have some heavy snow falling. It's going to be big, fat, heavy, wet flakes. And you're going to have melted, accumulating snow probably on the shoulders of the roads, on the grass, on the rooftops, the cars. In terms of actual snow accumulation, I think maybe in shaded areas of parking lots for a time or something like that, the areas that are not prone to sunshine for a little bit. But melt snow is a great forecast, and the possibility of having to have some product down is not out of the question. What I'm curious about, Brett, is low temperatures tomorrow night and when precip shuts off. Do we need to consider possibly freezing of wetter surfaces in the morning time of Friday?
Yeah, temperatures are probably going to fall below freezing. Here's our 10-day forecast. You can see it gets down to 31 on Friday morning. I think maybe the only saving grace would be the wind. The wind is going to be very high, but I think sheltered areas, especially shelter and elevated areas, might have some concern for refreeze Friday morning. But the wind might really help dry things out. Wind gust of 30 to 35 miles per hour can certainly help dry things out pretty quickly. So we're going to talk about wind too real quick. Before I get to the wind, and I'm going to show a snow depth map as well for you all. And we'll also talk about the pattern in the coming weeks. Because of this early season wintry event that we haven't had in I don't know how long, it seems like 2019, 5 years, we're doing an early bird Black Friday sale, 40% off, 40% off Clarity. You can scan the QR code. Would highly recommend getting in on this now. And again, be able to get our forecast for this snow that's coming in. Not only for just the everyday user, it's for everyday users and for pro professionals as well, people that are using it for business decisions, which is where those pavecasts are going to come into effect, and some of our insights. We go back to the Clarity platform. John just uploaded a video that's available to everyone. It's still Matt; he must still be uploading it, but these insights. We'll have nowcasts as we go throughout the event, where we will be giving you kind of down to the minute details on when is the snow going to arrive, when is it going to exit. So again, scan the QR code. I think that we have a lot of people in here that subscribe to Clarity and that love it, and we would love to have all of you all on as well. Michael?
Hello. No. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm encouraged about the pattern. I think having access to our platform is the key, especially doing these live streams. Do me a favor. Go to the EPS 500 millibar tab you've got open there.
Michael wants to talk about winter. By the way, be sure to use that coupon code, and Hope, will you throw it in there as well? Early Bird 40 at checkout to get that discount. It's not automatically discounted for you, so you have to put in that coupon code. Hope will throw that there in the comments as well.
Oh, Crystal Ann, I met you at the concert. I was supposed to get an account. Yeah, shoot us an email, shoot us a message. Hope, get her information, and she's supposed to get an account. I met her at the, I think it was Post Malone or something. Can't remember. Anyways, this is the map here. Like, this is the next week's pattern map, and that big red blob you see up there in the northern Pacific Ocean, north of Alaska there, in the Bering Sea, that is a big ridge. And that is going to act to displace the Arctic air in the higher latitudes and force it south, as you see. And during an active pattern, what's interesting, we also have the same signal for blocking over in Greenland and Scandinavia. And so what we're doing is we're taking these two pieces of the heights and we're squishing the tropospheric polar vortex. I just broke my mic. We are stretching the vortex, and what's happening is it's allowing for a tap of cold air. Until that piece in the North Pacific leaves, the tap probably won't leave, and the pattern probably stays pretty active. Here's the interesting part: we have not had a strong North Pacific ridge like this in quite some time. This is a newer feature, so we've analoged that. And we've mapped out what those look like. But again, one more time before I get to that, Brett, I want to make sure people are heading over to Express Steel. They're following them on Facebook. They are going to expresssteelinc.com/BAM and taking advantage of the discounts that we offer there. So Express Steel, powering the stream out of Martinsville. They'll be with us all season long.
I think you all are going to need some snow pushers this year. We haven't needed them much the last couple of years, but the trend is your friend.
The trend is your friend, and I'm forecasting a white Christmas right now. I mean, that's the forecast for.
How about a white Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that's a possibility too. Look at what these years did, where we had this persistent North Pacific block. And you can see the snowfall departure, the difference versus the 30-year normal. And a lot of places in December under these types of patterns got a lot more snow than they usually get. And the reason why, a lot of people probably don't believe this and probably are skeptic along with us is we haven't had this in a decade or more. It's been a long time since we've had just a pattern that gave us freaking snow without a bunch of BS. And the indicators that with that big North Pacific block and the stretched vortex, that helps us with those types of events. So the models that have come in this morning are continuing to indicate that being something that doesn't we don't see that changing. Yeah, someone else said Michael Clark for president yesterday. I don't know what that means. I am not running for president ever, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. So anyways, a lot of indications of this ridge hanging around is the point in the North Pacific, which if that's the case, as you get into December, you would have no choice but to keep this pattern active and snowy. And as you get, deeper into December, it just naturally gets colder. The vortex gets charged up more anyways. So this is interesting. A couple of interesting years on here, Brett. Tell us some years that are in here.
Yeah, so the only one in recent memory is 2022 that had some of that in December. We didn't get a lot of snow, but it did get quite cold around the holidays and to start out that month. We had a little bit of snow. It wasn't completely snowless. But more impressive years, 2013, 2012, even though that was a warmer year, we still had a lot of snow. 2010, 2009, 2008, 2005, all of these years pretty active. In fact, I looked at Indy. I think like 5 of 7 of them had more than 8 or 9 inches of snow in December for Indy. And even more to the north in like Des Moines and Minneapolis and Chicago. And so if we can get this to persist, and guys, it's November 20th, so we do need to be clear. There's 10 days for things to go the wrong way as they've gone the right way. But very, very encouraging signs right now that would favor a colder and a snowier pattern as we work into the month of December. And we're already seeing some of that. Again, here's our forecast. This is our forecast for tomorrow. Again, John Kemper made this map. This is our forecast for tomorrow. 1 to 2 inches of snow for the Indianapolis metro area. About half of that will melt on contact, especially on pavement. 2 to 4 inches to the north. Again, it's been a minute since I feel like we've had a decent little November snow. Now, a couple of things. This is going to be a very slushy snow, very wet snow. It's not going to accumulate super well, but it will come down heavy enough at times to coat the roadways, have some slushy accumulations there. And we never talked about the wind. I want to talk about the wind real quick because take a look at the wind here, guys.
Hey, Brett, real quick. We've got someone that said that the code is not working, the coupon code.
The code is not working. Okay.
Someone said they tried to sign up and it says code is invalid.
I will ask Eric.
Jake, I sent a message in the Slack. I can promise you that I will call out the people. We will call the people out. No question about it. I am looking forward to that. But we're checking into the code for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wind tomorrow, 50 mile per hour gusts just west, probably whiteout conditions for a time for people at times as that snow is coming down with that area of low pressure that's coming in. Certainly going to be a wintry look. Now, again, as a lot of people have alluded to, and I don't disagree with, is the pavement temperatures are going to mitigate any extreme issues. But nonetheless, it's going to look like winter tomorrow. There's no question about it. As we prime ourselves up for some events here. So, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, again, wind tomorrow. This may be a little bit aggressive, but 30, 35 mile per hour winds possible as the snow comes through. And so you're going to be having some low visibility, whiteout conditions possible in some situations, and then even kind of some stronger winds in western Indiana after this system passes. 40 plus miles per hour. Again, I wouldn't be shocked. This is 5 to 10 miles per hour. A little bit too strong, but regardless, going to be a very impactful system as we work into tomorrow. So, guys, with that being said, we will take some questions. We're checking on this coupon code here, guys. It should be Early Bird 40. Let's see here. Not seeing anything yet, but yeah, if other people other people have problems, just send us a message and we'll be sure to help you out. But
yeah, Justin says anything on the radar behind this one that you guys see. Yeah, it's what about that one next week?
Yeah, are
we going to talk about that?
Are you
going to mention that?
This isn't working. So let's go over here to Pivotal. I'm going to. I shouldn't, but I'm going to show you what some of the data has for next week. Because it's more than 7 days out. But there is a storm system. So this is next Thursday, Thanksgiving, the European model. Pretty big storm system. Would be a very heavy snow event, favorable storm track for north of I-70. We'll look at the GFS. And it's going to be a little bit further south, but it has a storm system, kind of an overrunning type of an event.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a little bit weaker and a little bit further south. So there's a storm. There's a storm next Thursday. Where it will be, way too early to tell, but there is a storm. Could be Chicago, could be Milwaukee, could be Indy, could be Louisville. Regardless, hey, it's something to track in late November. And you don't get that every day. So
no, you don't. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, so maybe the person had the code wrong.
Yeah, it could be. It looks right.
Valid.
Somebody else sign up and tell us if it works.
Yeah, sign up, use the code, let us know. We need to know. Tell us. Let's see some comments real quick. It's not going to stick. Yeah, no kidding. Welcome to the live stream. We know. We've literally said it 13 times. Appreciate your insight. But yeah, obviously. I think it can accumulate on the grass, on the cars, maybe on the sides of the road, but it's not. See the same person. Listen, he says it's not going to impact travel. It's not going to be enough snow. Okay. I appreciate your insight.
Yeah,
whatever.
Here's what I say to that is if visibility is going to be below a mile, which you can see here on Clarity, a half a mile, 4 or 5 p.m. tomorrow.
All caps on the code. All caps on the code. Yes.
All caps on the code.
But yeah, no. Whatever. Whatever. So yeah, that's what we said.
Is Clarity an app or a website-based program? Yes, it's both. You can get the app on your phone, or you can use claritywx.com and do it through there. I'll show you.
Will the code work if they have the personal subscription and they want to update to professional?
If you want to do that, email us at info@bamwx.com.
info@bamwx.com.
Yep. Hope, will you put that in the comments? Because we can do that for you as well. But we'll have to update your subscription on the back end. So if you do want to upgrade from starter to pro, email info@bamwx.com. We'll help you out.
Fantastic. Yep. So snow's moving in. Oh, cool. Today is trying to use early bird at checkout, and the system says it's not valid. We've got a couple people saying that. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. If you guys are trying to sign up, we will get that code fixed. We're working on it right now. So just give it a second shot here in about 10 minutes. Get that fixed.
We will have another live stream later to do an update, probably around 7 o'clock, I would say, 7:30, where we will be talking about the latest data coming in for the system tomorrow. We'll probably talk a little bit more about this too, and we'll make sure that code is going right for you all as well, because I want to get you all on Clarity before this system comes in here, especially the timing. Just the timing of it, guys, 3 to 6 p.m., not an ideal time frame for this to be coming in tomorrow. So,
love it.
Michael, you got anything else?
Nope. Just remember my advice to everybody all the time is if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. And if it's snowing tomorrow, don't be dumb, because you might slide off the road. So then you got to be tough. It's our life motto at our house. My kids actually can sing the song. I don't know if you've ever heard the song. It's pretty good.
Yep, I've heard it.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping us up to date with the weather. Most of us truly appreciate it. No, we have obviously, we have a lot of fun doing this, and we appreciate you all. We ask that you share this and tag a friend, and we'll keep you posted. Thanks, Express Steel.
Yep. Thank you, Express Steel. We'll have a lot more live streams for you coming up over the next couple of days.
See ya.